IQ levels change as the population changes. The older population is likely to grow in size due to longer lifespans, while the younger population tends to take IQ tests. Here are 10 countries with higher average IQ. 10. Germany. This country is the largest and most powerful European economy and is considered to be the third most developed country in the world after the US and Japan. People in this country are very intelligent. Germans are the most intelligent people in Europe, well ahead of the British, in 8th place, and the French, 15th, according to a study by the University of Ulster. 9. Lichtenstein. The tiny country is the second least visited in Europe, and it's home to only about 38,000 people. At about 62 square miles, it's nearly 8 times smaller than the city of Los Angeles. It has no airport and no coastline, and its largest city has only 6,000 residents. But despite its size, Liechtenstein has a per capita GDP of $165,028, the second highest in the world, surpassed only by Monaco. And it has virtually no national debt. 8. Finland. Finnish teenagers are among the smartest in the world. They earned some of the top scores by 15-year-old students who were tested in 57 countries. American teens finished among the world's C students even as US educators piled on more homework, standards and rules. Finnish youth, like their US counterparts, also waste hours online. They dye their hair, love sarcasm and listen to rap and heavy metal. 7. Belarus. Behind the scenes of seemingly unspectacular Belarusian life, the IT industry is booming. If you come to Belarus, a country in Eastern Europe with a population of 10 million, you won't see many outward signs of the nation containing a high ratio of IT folks. Nowadays, 88% of Belarusians pursue tertiary education. This makes Belarus number 4 in the world in post-secondary education enrollment ratio. 6. South Korea. Education in South Korea is an overwhelmingly serious matter. This is the place where teachers can become celebrities and suicide is the number 1 killer of the under 40s. Factual knowledge or innovation are not criteria which Koreans consider when they judge someone to find out whether he's smart. In Korea, numbers make all the difference. People are considered smart when they attend prestigious universities, just like in France. 5. China. Chinese students are the smartest. Slightly smarter than Japanese or Korean students, definitely smarter than the smartest Europeans, and even intellectually superior to their American peers. Or so you are likely to conclude as you leaf through the PISA report, a triennial publication by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, that compares educational performance worldwide. 4. Hong Kong. Some scientists think Hong Kong has a higher iodine diet than most other countries, and this diet has quite a positive effect on mental ability and concentration and a very high influence on the IQ level. Of course, education and medical level have an effect on IQ too. 3. Singapore. Singapore has been scientifically proven to be the country with the highest amount of intelligent students. Kids in Singapore grow up learning at a very young age before they even get to primary school. Education seems to be especially valued in Asian countries. Because of Singapore's academic success, it has led to the country being one of the best performing economies in the entire world. 2. Taiwan. With an average IQ of 106, Taiwan has moved up a slot this year from 4th to 3rd on a list created by UK-based media company All Time 10's titled 10 Smartest Countries in the World, overtaking rival Singapore in the process. The video goes on to cite Taiwan's impressive 4th place finish in the Program for International Student Assessment, PISA, in Science and Math in 2015. 1. Japan. Many articles or people have a tendency to say that the Japanese have a higher IQ than Westerners and other races. This widespread idea that Japanese people are intelligent ends up creating an obligation for Japanese people that don't exist, especially for those who live in the West. Thanks for watching the video. Do like, share and comment on the video. Do subscribe to the channel if interested.